On the play with double devil, wicked wolf, weird mana. Snap keep. What could go wrong? What could actually go wrong, everybody? Alright, another green, we needed that. Let's go get the black so we can play a devil next turn for show. We have no food. I mean, this is just an awkward curve without food because we have no setup cards. Our opponent might wreck us. This is what we came for. This is what we came for, everybody. Though our opponent, I don't think, cares. I think they're playing Team of Reclamation. That matchup is going to be terrible. Our deck is built for the creature matchups. Team of Rec doesn't care about creature matchups. So, there's just nothing really to see, I don't think. We'll run out of Devil now. I put this down because in case they played a creature, we could Wicked Wolf it and start making treasure, but definitely doesn't seem like our opponent cares for those. They don't play creatures. And our draw has no synergy yet. Empty trigger because nothing died. Goose? Sure. It's an artifact and it makes artifacts. Our life is turning around right before our very eyes. Fun. So glad we all came to this game. But that's Magic. That's what Magic does. Let's go for this. Make them respect the 5/4. Cool. Cool trick, dude. Every spell so far countered. Opponent 7 lands to 4. I guess maybe the Goose and the Gadrak weren't countered. How about a Henge? Can I have a Henge? Cool. I would like to show my displeasure. No thank you. No thank you. No red source, but it has Cat Oven, so we're just gonna have to draw that red source. End of story. Red source will show up, make my day happy, right? Right. Easy. Ta-da! I guess they could have Dovin's Veto, and I should play the Oven first. Or they could have Thought Erasure, and I should play the Oven first. And they're going to play, it looks like, you know what. Team of Reclamation. And they have the turn 2 Growth Spiral. I'm sure they have the turn 3 Wilderness Reclamation. I'm sure we have no shot. This is the bad matchup. And our version is even worse against the Wilderness Reclamation deck than most. So this is going to be rough. We'll need something to go really right for us and really wrong for them to win the game. Especially with them having the Growth Spiral. So if we bring this back, they might have the Scorching Dragonfire. But I feel like I have to try these things. If they have it, that's sad, but we have to try. Because if we don't try, we will lose. We're just not doing, we don't have enough pressure. Our deck's too slow. Here, I think our Mayhem Devil gets countered, but we try anyway. Like, there's just nothing that holding back is going to do for us other than let the opponent combo kill us easier. They kept on top. It can't be bad. Another counter, probably. Trail of Crumbs. At least it's a playable. We can try to keep them under pressure. Just make them do stuff. Make them have all the answers all the time. Alright, resolves. Another spiral, of course. And they have an expansion explosion. The stick there reveals it, but they don't have land. How do they do it? How do they have 3 growth spirals? Alright, top decked that land. So, their hand is expansion, explosion, non-land, non-land. Yep, that is still their hand. So what makes sense? Another mystical dispute. Possibly an Aether Gust. There might be 2 expansion explosions. That's possible. There's not an Uro. They would have played it. There might be a Shark Typhoon. They don't have a Scorching Dragonfire. I don't even know if they play it. Yeah, I'll take the threats. They're down to 12. Another Corvold. So I think we play the Corvold. Let's see. Never enters the battlefield or attacks. We can try attacking with our cat first. We might go for a Shark Typhoon block for some reason, but let's go for the Corvold, keep the pressure on. Next turn we can go for a Gadrick. Yeah, I had a feeling they had that. The problem with Gadrick right now is it's getting close to the point where they can just explode it, so it doesn't really gain much. And they do have the Shark Typhoon, okay. And their last card is an expansion. Well, we can go for Corvold. If they don't draw a counter spell, we're in a pretty good spot. No attack. Let's keep doing the cat thing. I mean, they're going to draw a whole bunch of cards. The question will be, do any of them beat the Corvold? Maybe not. Maybe not. What are we going to sacrifice? I guess the food? Resolves. Nice. There is the explosion, but we just... Okay, so what they're going to do is force me here to give up my cat. So I don't get an attack step, which I guess that's not bad for them. I could have attacked first. Devil. Get some damage. Do this now or do it later? I guess with the devil in the graveyard, we do it later. In the graveyard, I mean the hand. So at least this time, like they've got, this is your best chance. Giant Corvold is something that they do not easily endure. And the Mayhem Devil, if it resolves, is going to be a big problem. And so far, it appears that they run Mystical Dispute, and the last time I played this person, Negate, 2 copies of Negate. So, Devil might resolve. Let's save the cat bring back because of the Devil. And the opponent's going to replay Uro here. Sure. That leaves up just enough for a freaking... what's the card I'm looking for? Aether Gust, yeah. But if they had the Gust, they'd want to hit the Corvold. Oh, they pay the life. They have a dispute? I think they have a dispute. Alright. So we need to make sure we have enough mana. Then we play you. And we try to one-shot him. Try to one-shot him with the Corvold. What more can we do? What more can I say? Another black source? Could play a cat if we draw it. I'm not playing Giant Opportunity. Plays into negate too much. Alright, pay one. Cat. Paid off. Gadrak. Here's your kitty. Let's see, if they take this damage, they're dead, right? We can sack the cat. Yeah. Let's see what they do. They've got to solve this problem. They wouldn't have let it attack if they could help it, so I'm pretty sure they're just dead. Well, okay, full control. They're tapped out. This should be game. No block for you. Vengeance. Vengeance against the Wreck Mage who had such a nice, wonderful game earlier. Vengeance is achieved. A lack of a person talking and just drift off to sleep to the beauty of Mono Red getting hosed by control. It's fun. This is actually true. I fall asleep to Mono Red dying in pain watching Sonio's videos. I remember when I was really trying to make it in YouTube, a wee young CGB, and a fellow by the name of Merchant played one of my decks. And I still to this day appreciate it. Of course, it was an exalted exaltation cranko pile of jank, but he seemed to have fun with it and enjoy it. So yeah, if I play another YouTuber's decks, I'm sure it would mean a lot to them, and it would mean a lot to me if you would check them out, leave them a comment, say CGB says hi. Look guys, I'm gonna be real. I try to be the Iron Man. I try to be the guy holding up the streak, entertaining you every single day. But I also wake up every single day knowing I can't do this forever. And you're gonna need some people to entertain you when I'm gone. The people who are like the size I was back when I started watching YouTube and making videos. So, if we find some other control mages out there, people to catch your fancy, give them a follow, because someday I won't have a video, and I don't know what day that will be, and I don't know what'll cause it. I just know it will happen someday. So you need a backup plan. You always need a backup plan.